Pull into the parking lot. Pull into the parking lot. 60 Knot Springs. Go and send one of the normal units over here to the shoe factory. I had a car slam on the brakes in front of me. License, registration, insurance, sir.
Yeah, sure. Why are you pulling me over?
Because you're following me too closely and nearly ran into me.
No, I did not. You slammed on your brakes. You had no brake. You had no turn signal or nothing.
I had to turn around on the car without speeding. I'm doing my job out here, sir. Give me your license.
You hit me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll see you in court, dude. Take it on. Look at my car.
Hey, take a seat in the car for right now. We're on a traffic stop right now.
Hey,
okay?
You hit my car.
We're on a traffic stop right now.
Out here.
I want to see the damage done to my vehicle.
Give me a minute. We're on a traffic stop right now. Once I get done with my traffic stop, for following too closely.
I was not following too close. Clearly you were. You hit me.
You stopped in the middle of a roadway, sir.
No, you
I didn't stop. I got over and I was in the lane.
You
trying to speed back up. No, I was trying to speed back up.
Okay,
you
sir.
Slammed on your gas.
Okay.
And you hit us.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I told you why I stopped you because you were following me too closely.
But I wasn't. But
okay.
We'll see in court.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
I sure do.
You don't need her ID.
Yes, I do actually for the accident report that you so want, sir.
Yes.
I do want it.
Okay.
You f***ing hit me.
There's no damage between our vehicles, though.
I don't give a f***, bro. You f***ing hit me.
Yeah.
Clip 1. On May 10, 2019, disabled Army veteran Charles Donner and his wife were driving through Hot Springs, Arkansas, completely unaware that their peaceful trip was about to turn into a nightmare. Ahead of them, Arkansas State Trooper Ryan Wingo performed a sudden and dangerous U-turn across traffic while attempting to chase a speeding vehicle. The maneuver was so reckless that Charles instinctively tapped his horn to warn the trooper of the potential danger. Instead of acknowledging the warning, Wingo immediately spun his patrol cruiser around, activated his emergency lights, and accelerated aggressively behind the Donner's vehicle. Charles calmly merged into the right-hand lane and came to a safe stop exactly as required by Arkansas law. But before Charles could even finish pulling over, Wingo slammed the front of his patrol car into the rear of their vehicle, smashing the bumper and jolting everyone inside. The crash itself appeared avoidable, and the bodycam footage later showed that Wingo had already activated his lights before initiating the U-turn, meaning he had more than enough time to avoid hitting them. This moment set the tone for everything that followed: confusion, intimidation, and a gross misuse of police authority.
You're under arrest for disorderly conduct, sir.
Ooh.
Come on. Take a seat until you can calm down.
Okay.
Why are you doing this?
Ma'am, there was no need for cussing me out. Until he can calm down and act like an adult, he's going to sit in the back of the car.
Let me explain to you. My husband has severe PTSD. Severe. He's a 100% disabled veteran. And he is fucking, and that's why I'm here.
You gonna talk to me? You gonna let me talk, or you just want to interrupt me the entire time, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Until he can calm down and act like a human being and stop cussing me out for no reason. So I'm trying to explain to him what happened. But he doesn't want to let me talk, okay? So do you want to let me talk or not?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now. You gonna calm down or you gonna continue cussing me out?
I just want your badge and number and your name.
I'm asking you a simple question. So you're gonna calm down?
Sure, I just want your badge and number and your name. That's all I want.
Okay, well, I'm trying to ask you.
And I said, sure, officer.
Okay, well, you're going to continue cussing me out or not? Because that was that. If you're going to say sure, then I'm not going to have you sit out here and cuss me for no reason. There's no fit to, you're not incriminating yourself, sir.
After crashing into the Donner's vehicle, Trooper Wingo shifted immediately into blame mode. Instead of checking whether Charles and his wife were injured or explaining what happened, he angrily accused Charles of following too closely. Charles was stunned. He had maintained a safe distance the entire time, and the video would later prove it. But when he questioned Wingo's reckless driving and demanded to know why the officer hit them, Wingo's tone escalated from defensive to outright hostile. Within seconds, he yanked open the driver's door, grabbed Charles, and pulled him out of the vehicle. He then forcibly arrested him for disorderly conduct, claiming that Charles' frustration and criticism made him a threat. But Arkansas law is crystal clear. Speaking angrily to a police officer, even using profanity, is fully protected under the First Amendment. Nothing Charles said came close to meeting the legal definition of disorderly conduct. This was not an arrest based on law, it was an arrest based on ego, anger, and an attempt to cover up a...
And I already said sure. I just want your badge number. I just want your badge number and your name.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Okay.
Because this is going to end horribly.
I just want him, I'm trying to get him to calm down. But he doesn't want to, he wants to continue to yell at me for no reason, okay?
Chevy West, down the bank, go ahead.
I said he has severe PTSD.
I don't know if he has malicious intent. He's over here yelling and cussing me. Now I'm just trying to get his information, and he wants to start yelling, stop in the middle of the road for no reason.
I understand, but he was freaking out because you hit our car. That's why he was upset, was because you hit us.
The driver in the back seat, he started cussing me out, and I'm trying to have him calm down back.
Okay, but everything's good to go?
Yeah. He just wants to yell and cuss me for no reason, so I got him out and put him in the back seat.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was coming this way. I saw him riding my butt. I didn't really care. Car tops hill going 60. I'm on overtime. Just turned around.
Right.
When I went to turn around, he slammed. I have to turn around. I don't slam on brakes or anything. I hit my brakes, turn around. I knew he was riding my butt. So just turned around. Yeah. Turned around, and when I turned around, he starts laying on his horn. So I was like, okay. So you want to lay on your horn, I'll just pull you over before I get closer. So when I turned back around to come behind him, he moves straight over from the inside lane to the outside lane, moves straight over and just slams on the brakes. And I'm just trying to get behind him, and he slams on his brake. And I didn't even have my lights on at that point, but he just stops in the middle of the road.
Once Charles was handcuffed and placed in the patrol car, the situation became even more troubling. Wingo repeatedly pressured him to speak, insisting that he didn't have to remain silent and implying that staying quiet made him look guilty. This was a direct misrepresentation of the Fifth Amendment, which protects a person's right to avoid self-incrimination. Even answering a harmless-sounding question could have been used against Charles later. The officer's behavior created a chilling atmosphere where Charles was made to feel like exercising his rights was suspicious or disrespectful. Wingo also attempted to portray the situation as if Charles had been the aggressor, ignoring his own rash decision-making moments earlier. Instead of calming the situation, he lectured Charles while he sat handcuffed in the back seat, injured, shaken, and confused about why an officer who caused a collision was now treating him like a criminal. The entire encounter showed a glaring disregard for the constitutional protections that officers are sworn to uphold.
Look, Dave, you see these cars, you see the flag, you see the marking. That's our U-turns are legal when we're going out, but they're violating. It doesn't make any difference. Okay. And what you did, slamming on your brakes.
I didn't slam on my brakes. That's his word. That's not mine. My wife's word. That's fine. I didn't slam on my brakes, so.
I mean, it's all been pre-recorded for the 1 minute.
It don't matter. It don't have to stand.
Yeah.
Are you one of these type people that you're going to provoke the police?
No, I'm not trying to.
It sounds like you know.
As other officers arrived on the scene, Wingo began telling a version of events that was dramatically different from what the dashcam and bodycam footage later revealed. He claimed Charles slammed on his brakes, stopped in the middle of the road, and caused the collision, statements that were flat-out false. The video evidence showed Charles driving smoothly, maintaining safe distance, and pulling over exactly as required when Wingo activated his emergency lights. Meanwhile, Wingo was the one who made a hazardous U-turn, accelerated without caution, and struck the Donner's vehicle from behind. Under Arkansas law, emergency vehicles are allowed to exceed speed limits and bypass certain traffic rules, but only if they drive with due regard for the safety of all persons. Wingo ignored that responsibility completely. His attempt to rewrite the incident suggested a clear effort to avoid accountability, protect himself from legal trouble, and justify an arrest that never should have happened in the first place. After detaining Charles and attempting to build a false narrative, Wingo eventually released him, but not before issuing him 2 baseless citations that totaled over $300. Rather than endure a long legal fight at the time, the couple paid them simply to move forward. But the trauma, humiliation, and injustice they experienced didn't fade. With the help of an attorney, Charles and his wife began pursuing a civil rights lawsuit for illegal arrest, use of excessive force, reckless driving, and the violation of multiple constitutional rights. The audit later reviewed the footage and gave Trooper Wingo a failing grade for unprofessional behavior, dishonesty, and disregard for public safety. Charles, on the other hand, received high praise for staying calm, standing up for his rights, and refusing to be bullied by an officer who abused his authority. This case remains an important reminder that knowing your rights and demanding accountability can make all the difference when dealing with misconduct.